So it took you about 6 months to get everything complete with that song? Just
no, I mean, no, not really. I mean, but I was 6 months, and that's where the female comes in. So if you've seen the video, there's a female also there. But we'll get to her later. Let's get back to the important parts, and she's important too. But what I was saying about the message. I mean, who's gonna believe? I couldn't believe the Spanish teacher because he wasn't Spanish.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe what you're telling me is real. So that's what I mean.
But he knew the teacher.
Nah, he's getting paid.
He getting paid. But what I'm saying is, just like these artists, they getting paid.
There's teachers that get paid and they don't teach you anything.
I'm not knocking the music, but my resume, it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this,
I understand what he's saying. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's fugazi.
Yeah.
That's getting paid just to teach something that they never perfected.
Right. Or not even teach.
There's a whole bunch of people that do that type of shit.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So that's why Hustle Demons for me is a record that the world needs right now, because there's a pandemic going on.
Word.
Right? But there's another pandemic going on
within.
It's a mental pandemic.
Word. I'm glad you said within.
It's a mental pandemic.
Mental pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I say
Really
again. So when I took the route of Hustle Demon, I was like, I'm describing my story, but then I'm also describing the story that I've seen for 6 months with my female friend. You know, that's in the video. And I got to really firsthand experience what a person like her has to go through battling a substance addiction. Now, everybody, listen to me, out there, the world, I don't care what y'all do, but we all have an addiction with something.
Word.
So, and I feel like everybody has maybe a substance or alcohol problem, to a sense of what degree we talking about. Because I know motherfuckers that drink bottles and fifths of Henny every day.
Every day.
But it's a bottle
Not
of
every
Henny.
day.
Yeah.
But it's a
Not
bottle of
every day,
Henny. So it's cool.
It is not Henny.
It's not a bag of dope.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? So
No, but it can still fuck up your livers. And shit.
yeah,
My
but
father was.
alcohol is the only drug, and I call it a drug, that will kill you if you don't have it.
Yeah, word.
That's true.
And alcohol is the only drug that I have to explain to myself to people why I don't do it.
But wait, there are
I don't like drinking
There are
either.
people
I
that
mean, I
bodies
like drinking, but I don't like drinking.
their
by
bodies
myself.
get so addicted to it that they can't survive without that substance.
Well, especially alcohol, though.
Yes, this is true, but there's other ones also that act in that manner.
Yeah, heroin's like that. Heroin does that to you, but heroin won't kill you. Heroin will get you sick to the floor. That's why if you listen to the song, and we'll play the song later, she's feeling sick, she's begging please, not feeling bad. In the streets, we don't deal with feelings. She's begging please. She's sick as hell.
Give me another bag.
A bundle bag. She feeling sick. She begging please,
but
not feeling bad.
When I was locked up, and you know when you get locked up and you get locked up with these fiends,
Bro,
they gotta get
they
clean.
kicking.
Oh my God, yo!
And I tell you, when I did my 3 flat, you know, I was in the 365 first, then you get, I had a dope fiend as my bunkie.
Oh no, I couldn't. I would have been like, yo.
See, luckily I'm Dre Chief, and I know everybody that knows everybody. So I know the COs.
He gotta go.
I know it. So he gotta go.
Word.
And anybody that's been down with me knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
They be throwing up and all that shit.
So I'm saying this on record. Anybody that's been down, and there's people on my Instagram that's been down with me, they know how I get down and how I do. All right? So back to Hustle Demons, though. But no, you made a good point. Because this is why I did an experiment for 6 months. It's not that the record took me 6 months, but this is a friend of mine. I have at least 10 friends that has passed away over heroin, substance abuse.
That's crazy right there.
And so this girl that's in the video, I know her since Yay Hot. And that's
the one that you told me
Yo,
about.
why the fuck everybody depressed though?
I mean,
depression is a drug too.
I know it is, but it's like it's a lot of
you know
people
why?
depressed.
You know why? Because they're putting nothing out but depression. See, you are a reflection of your own self. So what I'm saying to you is, what they put. That's why I say the game is missing that knowledgeable. Look, listen.
That
God MC.
The knowledgeable substance that they will still show, that they'll present. Like there was a time when they would present this type of music. Now they don't present it. You have to go looking for it, and if you find it, it might not be the one. It might not be delivered in a manner.
That's
basically what it is.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, I've been around for a minute, and
how long have you been around for? Like, how long have you been, not to go back, but how long have you been doing this, man? Because I've been doing this shit for a while, you know that, like.
I mean, listen, music, if anybody that does music professionally now, at this current time, has been doing this since I've been a fanatic of music since 6 years old, 5 years old.
Well,
but when I first started writing and all that, I still remember my first verse. I was in Teterboro High School, a vocational school, in the cafeteria. You know, I had my cornrows. I was.
Oh shit! You look like one of them.
I was the cornrows. My face was skinny as hell.
He probably like,
face sucked in.
Yeah, he like this.
Yeah. Pause, actually.
No, but did y'all see Meek Mill started the same
Word,
way?
facts.
Yeah, but his joints wasn't done. No disrespect, but
Yeah, mine was done.
we all had that. We all had those.
But I used to date a girl that used to braid hair, so you know.
See that?
Yeah. You never know why I dated her. You know what I'm saying? So I love
young niggas always got something else to listen. Yo,
listen, we on the attention horse. Listen, we on the attention horse podcast, so there's no holding back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
but I just want to know when you took it. When you took it seriously, like when you was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Honestly, 17, 18. Okay. 17, 18, that's when I started writing my own shit. Like, I'm Drake Chief. And motherfucker looked at me like,
you been that name for the whole time?
Yeah.
For the whole time?
Yeah. But what I'm saying, you know what the
had like 8 names.
You know what the beauty part of it, and I don't want to skip, but since you brought that up, I've been doing it since like 17, 18, 19, and I remember telling I always roll with older dudes, and I used to always tell dudes like, yo, let's start a rap group.
Okay.
And niggas that know y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all can vouch for this. I always used to say shit like that, real talk, and people used to look at me like I had 3 heads. But you know what that means? Because this is my dream. This is my vision. Nobody's seeing the vision.
Yeah, but you're not gonna see that. Like nobody's gonna see what you see.
You know how many times I had to beg him to do this?
Bro, here we go. Now I can never live.
He didn't see the vision. He was like, no.
There was no vision to see. But just like you trying to convince them like, yo, let's do the group, and they don't see that. So I was thinking on this level, he's thinking on this level, and I'm like, nah, I don't see it. But you don't know until you do it, bro. You don't know until you do it.
I mean, but that's, again, going back.
Now I gotta beg this motherfucker to come back because he's like, I got other businesses.
Because he's a superstar, man.
I'm not a superstar.
Superstars just like
we
that.
are all
superstars like this, baby. You heard me?
We're all superstars.
Yeah, we are. But you be trying to.
Cause I plant seeds, man.
Facts.
So I got a seed over here, I got a seed over there, and y'all good because I call you, I talk to you, I give you my time
But see, let's take it there. So that's again the creativity.
Exactly.
Creativity.
Yeah, and that's important.
As men, we are the cream of the planet Earth, and what I mean by that is we are either creating mentally or physically. Mentally, I'm going to create through my words, through Allah's mathematics, or physically, I'm going to create through that woman's womb. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me the God. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is, let's go back again. I went to the mall before I got here. Of course, I pop tags, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's what I do. Get the fuck out of here. But listen, I'm sorry. I'm getting
it's fine. The sauce. Let the sauce
Nah.
Talk your shit, nigga.
No, because sometimes I talk my shit. I talk my shit.
Like your shit.
And it's like, man, here goes Drake again. But I was leaving the mall, and you know, again, we was discussing earlier where you got to wait now 20 minutes online just to get into the store, and so you know, I'm seeing this. You know, I'm thinking like, when the hot tonight's gonna go. You know, none of these things is planned. Like, I didn't write none of this down, or I didn't say, Poe, here are the questions I want you to ask me, and shit like that.
No.
Nah. But I'm around young dudes, young cats, and I'm just
what you observing?
I'm observing the lingo. The number one thing I'm observing is the lingo, and
Addy.
the valid.
There's a lot of addies.
Yo, that's called cat valid. You know, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Yo, but that young lingo is like
it's cool.
It's our lingo remix, and our lingo is the old school lingo remix. It's all remix.
So you know where I'm going with it then next. So you know where I'm going next with it, right? So where I'm going next with it is like, so the dudes that I was by Lids. the fitted spot.
That's what all the
And,
youngins.
and dude is talking to some girl, whatever, and the girl's, I guess he said, and he's like, oh, I look like a rapper? Like, mind you, he's standing next to a professional artist.
Wait. The dude was trying to holler at Shorty?
Nah, he was on the phone. He was on the phone with some girl.
Okay.
I guess some girl, and then I guess whatever. I heard him over say, "Oh, I look like a rapper," and I'm looking through my peripheral. I'm like, if you only knew who I am.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But what I mean is, it's like I had that moment where it's like everything that I'm talking about now. These are the people that I'm trying to get their attention.
Horse.
You know. Attention horse, yeah,
I just
exactly.
that.
Real talk. But you see where I'm going with this now.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, okay, I'm hearing what they talking about. I'm hearing what their life is about. Like, they have no idea.
Exactly.
People have no idea, and I'm like,
They
so
weren't there.
right? They weren't there. So who's educated?
They
what
weren't
I'm saying
shooting in the
is,
gym.
what made me want to be an artist was the MCs that fed me. Pause.
Sharing knowledge.
Sharing knowledge of their experiences.
Yeah.
So that's why I go back to the Spanish teacher thing. If you're not Spanish, then you're not living that experience. I don't care what. It's just like me saying, how can I teach somebody to live righteous or to live on the path if I'm not true and living myself? I'm telling you not to
live through your actions.
Right. I'm telling you not to eat pork, but I'm eating swine when nobody's looking.
But that's how a lot of people in this generation or in the generations before has done. They just listen, Mom, don't do what your parents tell you. Don't do